Hey everyone, welcome back to Mr. Storyteller, where we explore the hidden layers of the wizarding world's most intriguing characters, revealing secrets that add depth and wonder to the stories we love. If you're a true Harry Potter enthusiast like me, Severus Snape is that complex potion of a man, stern, brilliant, and full of surprises, who keeps us turning pages long after the final chapter. With his sharp wit, unmatched potion-making skills, and those piercing black eyes, Snape's life is riddled with enigmas straight from J.K. Rowling's books. Today we're unveiling the top 5 secrets about Severus Snape that unfold like a well-brewed veritaserum, showing the man behind the sneer. These are pure canon revelations from the series, lesser-known details that build to a heroic legacy. Stick around to the end, because number 1 ties it all together in a way that proves Snape's true heart. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, and let's step into the potions classroom with the master himself. But remember, these secrets are as subtle as a whisper in the restricted section. Secret 5. Snape's childhood friendship with Lily Evans and his early magical talents. Starting our journey at number 5, we reveal a tender secret from Snape's youth. His deep, formative friendship with Lily Evans, Harry's mother, which sparked his passion for magic and set the stage for his lifelong devotion. A bond hidden in the shadows of his memories until the very end. Growing up in the drab Muggle town of Cokeworth, young Severus first met Lily by the river, astonishing her with his knowledge of the wizarding world, explaining she was a witch, and demonstrating simple magic like making flowers bloom or jumping from heights unharmed as glimpsed in the pensive scenes from Deathly Hallows. This friendship, born from shared wonder amid his own troubled home life, taught him the joy of spells and potions, with Snape already showing prodigious talent by knowing more curses than most older students, yet using his gifts to impress Lily rather than harm. It's a secret because Snape kept this pure connection private, even as it fractured over his dabbling in the dark arts and association with future Death Eaters at Hogwarts. But it underscores the humanity beneath his cold exterior, a foundation that would later fuel his greatest acts. Hogwarts students never learned of this in classes, as personal histories stay buried, but it invites us to see how early bonds can shape destinies. Heartwarming in its innocence, isn't it? Share in the comments if this changes how you view young Snape. Secret 4. Snape's identity as the Half-Blood Prince and his brilliant potion innovations. Rising to number 4, we uncover Snape's clever alias as the Half-Blood Prince, a secret moniker from his school days that highlights his extraordinary ingenuity in potions and spells, innovations scribbled in an old textbook that Harry discovers by chance. Proud of his mother's maiden name, Prince, and acknowledging his mixed heritage from a Muggle father, Snape used this title to annotate his advanced potion-making book with shortcuts and improvements, like the tip to stir counterclockwise for the draft of Living Death or Crush rather than cut ingredients for better results, which propelled Harry to top marks in Half-Blood Prince without knowing the true owner. He also invented spells like Muffliato to create a buzzing privacy barrier and Langlock to glue tongues to roofs of mouths, showcasing a mind that bent magic to practical ends. This secret remained hidden until Harry confronted him, revealing Snape's overlooked brilliance amid the bullying he endured from the Marauders. And it's not taught in standard lessons because such personal creations are rare treasures. It paints Snape as a misunderstood genius whose talents could have shone brighter without the wars, adding layers to his stern teaching style. Mind-boggling how one book held so many secrets. What's your favorite Snape invention, like if you're impressed? Secret 3. Snape's mastery of occlumency and his undercover protection of Harry. Deepening the intrigue at number 3, we delve into Snape's unparalleled skill in occlumency, the art of shielding one's mind, a secret ability that allowed him to deceive Voldemort himself, while secretly safeguarding Harry Potter throughout the years. Trained to close his thoughts against legilimency, mind reading, Snape used this to maintain his double-agent facade, as Dumbledore trusted him to teach Harry the basics in Order of the Phoenix, though their sessions were fraught with tension due to Snape's resentment toward James Potter's son. Behind the scenes, this mastery enabled acts like warning the Order about Harry's visions or subtly guiding him away from dangers, such as during the Quidditch match in Sorcerer's Stone, where he countered Quirrell's jinx on Harry's broom, muttering incantations under his breath while others suspected him of foul play. This secret subtlety lies in how Snape's protections were often mistaken for malice, like his attempts to expel Harry masking deeper loyalty, and it's rarely discussed at Hogwarts beyond advanced defense classes because true occlumency requires emotional control few achieve. It reveals a man who played a dangerous game for the greater good, his mind a fortress of secrets. Fascinating, right? Pause if you need to rethink those broom scenes, comment your thoughts. Secret 2. Snape's plea to spare Lily, his switch to the light side. Venturing further into the enigma at number 2, we expose Snape's desperate plea to Voldemort to spare Lily Potter's life. A pivotal secret that marked his defection from the Death Eaters and ignited his path to redemption. Driven by a love that transcended sides, after overhearing part of the prophecy about a child who could defeat the Dark Lord and relaying it to Voldemort, unaware it targeted Lily's son, Snape was horrified when he realized the implications, begging his master to let Lily live during the attack on the Potters as confessed to Dumbledore in Deathly Hallows. When Voldemort refused, Snape turned to Dumbledore, offering anything in exchange for her protection, and after her death, he committed to shielding Harry, not out of affection for the boy, but as atonement for his role in the tragedy. This secret remained locked away until his final moments, known only to Dumbledore, highlighting the depth of his remorse and the risks he took as a spy, infiltrating Voldemort's inner circle while feeding crucial intelligence to the Order of the Phoenix. Not whispered in Hogwarts corridors because such personal vows are sacred, it shows how one act of love can pivot a life from darkness to light. Powerful stuff. Thumbs up if this secret tugs at your heartstrings. Secret 1. Snape's undying love for Lily and his heroic sacrifices revealed in Memories. And ascending to the top spot as the ultimate secret, we illuminate Snape's profound, enduring love for Lily Evans, a revelation that cements his status as a true hero through selfless sacrifices, intricate protections, and final memories that not only guide Harry to victory, but also rewrite our understanding of his entire life in the wizarding world. This love, which began in their childhood friendship in Cokeworth, where Snape first revealed the magical world to Lily, persisted through years of separation and heartache, remaining unrequited after their fallout at Hogwarts when she distanced herself from his growing involvement with the dark arts and aspiring Death Eaters like Mulciber and Avery. Yet, it never faded, becoming the unyielding force that drove every one of his heroic actions, as symbolized by his Patronus charm, a graceful silver doe identical to Lily's own, which he conjured to lead Harry to the frozen pool hiding the sword of Gryffindor in the Forest of Dean during Deathly Hallows, a silent beacon of guidance that spoke volumes without words. This undying affection fueled Snape's most profound sacrifices, from brewing the complex Wolfsbane potion monthly for Remus Lupin in Prisoner of Azkaban, to ease his werewolf transformations, demonstrating a grudging compassion despite their bitter history, to his covert efforts in protecting the students of Hogwarts during Voldemort's takeover in Deathly Hallows, where as headmaster he minimized harm by assigning detentions with Hagrid instead of harsher punishments and subtly thwarting the Carrow's cruelty, and crucially his agreement to kill Albus Dumbledore on the Astronomy Tower in Half-Blood Prince, a mercy killing orchestrated by Dumbledore himself to spare young Draco Malfoy's soul from the damning act, and to solidify Snape's position as a trusted Death Eater in Voldemort's eyes, all while enduring the hatred of the wizarding community who believed him a traitor. In his dying moments in the Shrieking Shack, pierced by Nagini's fangs on Voldemort's orders, Snape's final act was to pass on a vial of his tears, memories extracted for the pensive, that Harry viewed, unveiling the full truth. How Snape had been Dumbledore's loyal ally from the moment he switched sides, providing key intelligence like the details of Voldemort's plans and the importance of the Elder Wand. How he anonymously sent warnings to the Order, such as the message about the Department of Mysteries trap in Order of the Phoenix. And most heart-wrenchingly, that Harry himself carried a piece of Voldemort's soul, necessitating his willing sacrifice in the Forbidden Forest to weaken the Dark Lord, a revelation delivered with Snape's plea to look at me, his last gaze seeking the green eyes so like Lily's. This all-encompassing secret, pieced together from fragmented memories across the series, transforms Snape from perceived villain to undeniable hero, a man who lived in isolation, scorned by allies and enemies alike, yet whose bravery and love ultimately helped save the wizarding world from eternal darkness. A legacy honored when Harry named his second son Albus Severus Potter, declaring him probably the bravest man I ever knew, in the epilogue of Deathly Hallows. It's a testament to the power of love as the greatest magic, proving that even in the face of profound loss and misunderstanding, true heroism endures. Wow, what a profound legacy that leaves you reflecting on every Snape moment in the books. If this journey reshaped your view of Snape, comment your favorite secret, smash that like button for more Potter insights, subscribe to uncover more mysteries, and share with your fellow fans. Until next time, always remember, love conquers all.